This is He Knows Everything, bringing you that heat. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the X. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the X. Let's talk about it, man. You guys see how Claressa Shields was so enamored with the fact that Floyd Mayweather reached out to her. He Knows Everything suffers from the fact that he's a three-dimensional thinker. So when you're a three-dimensional thinker, what happens is a lot of people, it takes them a while to catch up. You got 99.9% of people on the planet, they live on a one-dimensional plane mindset. Let me say it again. 99.9% of people on the planet live on a one-dimensional mindset. So when they're dealing with a three-dimensional thinker and he knows everything, that sees everything from a Sun Tzu, aka Art of War, 7 steps ahead of the game, 48 laws of power, it throws them off. Because they can't believe that someone has that ability. Someone has that attrition. Someone has that factor to where they can see things on a level that they can't really see it at. But to be honest with you guys, so that you understand in its most visceral form of cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat truth-teller fashion, He Knows Everything always breaks everything down to the one-dimensional plane so that you can get it. Because He Knows Everything realizes most people have what's called a peon fucking brain. They are what's called brain full of mush and brainwashed dodo heads. So because of that, He Knows Everything has to explain things at such a simplistic level. Look at what's happened. Two things has happened. See, with Floyd, you have no choice but to do one or two things. Bend the proverbial fucking knee and kiss the ring while you at it. When we say bend the knee, we mean it. We mean every stretch of it. We mean bend the fucking knee, Doug. Bend the fucking knee. You have to bend the proverbial fucking knee when it comes to Floyd. If you're not bending proverbial fucking knees when it comes to Floyd, then you're not being honest with yourselves. Floyd Mayweather requires bending of proverbial fucking knees because he's a master at what he does. He's a virtuoso at what he does. He mastered the art of boxing. So it behooves you. It would be brain full of mush and brainwashed stupidness to not follow and unction yourself up under the fact that Floyd Money Mayweather is the ultimate boxer. He's the ultimate master. So when you see Claressa Shields did what she did, it's not surprising. What it's revealed is that she understands that she has to bend the proverbial fucking knee. And she has to kiss the ring while she's at it. Now, if she would have listened to Mayweather, she would have felt her ass up under the Mayweather promotions. She would have felt her ass up under Leonard Ellaby and them. She wouldn't have lost in her MMA fight. The advice Floyd would have told her, which was simple as this: as a black male or female at the highest levels of what you do, they're always trying to make you get that fucking L. Let me say it again. As a black male or female at the highest levels of what you do, they're always trying to make you get the L. Whether it's to arrest you, which is an L because they put a record on you, or whether if it's basically inside of the craft of what you do, which is to watch you get humiliated in front of the yes master. This is what they do. See, Floyd would have advised her, do what the fuck you do best and don't settle for the fucking rest. Let me say it again. Do what the fuck you do best and don't settle for the rest. What is what you do best? That's boxing. The rest is the actuality, the finality, and the totality of MMA. You're not an MMA fighter. We get it. You want to dibber and dabber at every fucking thing. But everything is not meant for everyone to dibber and dabber in. See, in life, whether you're alpha or alpha, you have to understand from a delineation, a distinction, a gulf, and a separation standpoint that there are two dichotomies. The one is when you find something that you are great at, master it. And once you've mastered something, stick. The second element of it is stick to what you've mastered. Don't try to go into shit that you don't have no business going into. This is what Floyd was going to allude to Claressa Shields. But did she want to listen? No. She wanted to be on that free-thinking bullshit mindset. When you have a passion, you have a purpose, you have confidence, you have an abundance mindset based on what you've mastered, you need to stick to what you've mastered. Don't try to go against that. Don't try to cut against the grain of it. Don't try to do anything that is not affiliated and purposed behind it. Because when you do that, you found yourself in a precarious situation of you basically putting yourself in a loser circle. This is what Claressa Shields was dealing with. This is what Claressa Shields found herself in. This is what Claressa Shields ultimately ended up having to understand and ultimately having to put herself in a position of dealing with. Did she have to deal with this? No. Did she have to find herself in this precarious situation? No. But did she choose to do this shit? Yes. So when you choose to do something in a precarious situation, you have to understand that you're going to deal with the precarious finality, the precarious totality, and the precarious resolution fate of it. This is why when she lost her MMA fight, they kept telling her, yeah, we would like to see you continue to do this. Because they want to continue to see her catch L's. This was the advice that Floyd gave her. This is why it behooves you, as someone who's a boxer, whether you're a male or female, to bend the fucking knee, bend the fucking knee to Floyd Money Mayweather. Just like he knows everything. He's the three-dimensional thinker. He's the ultimate, basically, soothsayer. He's the ultimate charmer. He's the ultimate word player. He's the ultimate gift to gabber. He's the ultimate YouTuber. You have to bend the fucking knee, Bend the fucking knee. Because when it's all said and done, just like there is head or those that are on top of the food chain when it comes to male and female, well, the same rolls true and the same reigns remnant when it comes to alphas. He Knows Everything is the highest true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics. He sits on the highest plane of the food chain. Floyd Money Mayweather sits on the highest plane of the food chain of being a true alpha extraordinaire governed by true alpha economics at what he does. So when we talk, it's very fucking simple. Bend the fucking knee, Bend the fucking knee. Absence doing that, I hate to tell you guys, but guys like us put you in a precarious situation, and when you don't listen to us, you find yourself getting a curse. With Floyd, he puts a hex on you. When he knows everything, it's a curse. Because you didn't listen to the prophet. Because a prophet is not honored in his own home. But those whom they've rejected became the chief cornerstone. See, Claressa Shields is still perfect when it comes to boxing. So she didn't fuck that shit up. So what she needs to do is focus on what she's perfect at, which is the sport of boxing. Fuck that MMA shit, man. That's not what you're a master of. That's something that you're doing as a fucking pastime. Pastime shit is not for alphas or alphets. Let me say it again. Pastime shit is not for alphas or alphets. When you're an alpha or an alphet, you're supposed to focus on what you're the master of. That's the cold-hearted. That's the unadulterated. That's the cutthroat true telefashion. I keeps the foot on the whoop on Higgs. I keeps the foot on the whoop on Higgs. This is He Knows Everything. Check it out.